What's going on, Jerome's? TJ Hockenson is a top 3 tight end in the National Football League, and he ain't 3. Also, he's the best tight end to wear number 87 in NFL history. And Hockenson, so in the pantheon of former Iowa Hawkeyes, like Hockenson is amongst the only acceptable ones. So Hockenson, Caitlin Clark, Luka Garza, Denny Green, Jerry Burns. That's it. That's it. Everyone else, not so much. And Hockenson came over from the low energy Detroit Lions in 2022 at the trade deadline and really acclimated himself quickly. And yeah, I know the Lions picked up Sam Laporta, but he did not make the Hawkeyes list. That's all, man. So, had a great final stanza of 2022, was rewarded last offseason with a massive contract extension, the first real meaty extension of Kwesi's reign as Vikings GM. 4 years, $66 million with incentives could push him to be the highest paid tight end in NFL history at the time. And last year, he was on pace for a monster season. 95 catches for 960, 5 touchdowns, 127 targets. Was easily on pace for a 100 and 1,000 season. But of course, we know that Dirty Kirby Joseph got involved. Yeah, claimed one of 2 knees in quick succession in like a 3-week period is what it is. But Hockenson has really cemented himself in the culture here in the great state of Minnesota. Loves the hockey, loves the area, families from around here, and he's proven that he is a very important part of this Vikings team moving forward. But with Hockenson's knee injury happening so late in the season, 2023, the question of his availability to start the 2024 season is out there. And Hockenson was talking with the NFL Network this week, and he addressed his timetable for recovering from his knee injury. TJ Hockenson on a long road back from a serious season-ending knee injury. Will he be healed up in time to take the long flight overseas for the Vikings Week 5 showdown with Aaron Rodgers and the New York Jets in London? Well, that remains to be seen. Hockenson said Wednesday on the NFL schedule release show, quote, "They haven't really put a timeline on it," Hockenson said of his recovery from tearing his ACL and MCL in Week 16 loss to the Detroit Lions. "We're just kind of taking it day by day, week by week. There's just so many variables that can go through in the process. I'm doing really good right now. We're attacking each process. I'm attacking each one, and it's been awesome. The progression has been incredible." And some people have raised eyebrows because the Vikings have added 2 tight ends in the last couple weeks. So Sammis Reyes, the international pathway player, I don't put too much stock in that. I think they would have picked him up even if Hockenson was 100% ready to go. Tanyan, though, does raise an eyebrow a bit because you do have Oliver, who is a rock-solid blocking tight end, too. You do have Johnny Munt, who the coaching staff likes as a receiving option. Muse and Knox are 2 young options as well. But Tanyan, given his status as a veteran, given that he's been there, done that, gotten the T-shirt, ironically, his career was set back by an ACL injury back in 2021 as well. But Tanyan, he could fit in nicely as a receiving tight end 2, tight end 3 option if Hockenson does miss some extended time. Now, I think it's very likely that he starts the training camp off on the PUP list, which could lead to the regular season PUP list as well. But I don't know, when he returns is when he returns, right? And the whole thing about it is that Kevin O'Connell and company, they're very good and they're very cautious with dealing with injuries. Guys won't be back on the field until they're 100%, and that'll be the case with Hockenson too. So maybe throughout the season, it would be nice to have the third leg of the tripod, but sort of is what it is, and the Vikings do have other options, and it could be a great opportunity for guys like Brandon Powell, Jalen Naylor, Trent Sherfield to really step up as that third receiving option with Hockenson potentially up on blocks to start the season. But your thoughts are thoughts. Hockenson has not put a timeline, or the Vikings have not put a timeline on Hockenson's return from his ACL, MCL injury. Let us know your thoughts and our thoughts in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. Want to support the work? Put a little something in the Venmo. But till next time, Skull Production Value.